First of all, John Bercow saying no. We can't have the vote. And then the publication of this 110-page bill that they then got to try and get through really quickly.
Well, so this programme motion, which is what Jacob Rees-Mogg set out yesterday, and it sort of sharp intakes of breath at how quickly they expect it to go through. That programme, that timetable has to be voted on now. It all becomes basically impossible for us to leave the EU by October the 31st if that timetable is voted down. Because what they're trying to do is get through all the legislation that will allow any deal to be passed. So this Withdrawal Agreement Bill is the package of all the laws that we need to bring in the deal. It's an international treaty. It's, as you say, over 100 pages long. They've been given only just 3 days to do it.
Is that not long enough? I mean, 100 pages, you think, just crack on, stay
well,
up late.
The Maastricht Treaty was at least 20 days sitting. So international treaties of this magnitude, this importance. So, shall I tell you, so the kind of things that this withdrawal agreement, people have been reading it till late last night, sitting till 10:30, they'll be sitting till midnight again tonight. Things about the details of the transition period, about how we pay our divorce bill, you know, the £39 billion that we promised to pay. Details about how we're going to make sure that we are looking after the rights of EU citizens. All of these things individually are really important, and really important to different groups of MPs in different ways. So normally, as I say, a bill of this size could take 20 sittings, and they're trying to get it through in 3.
Have they not discussed some of those things before, though? I think that's what people are feeling. We've heard about this before. Have you not sorted it out?
Until you see the final text, you just don't know.
Right.
And many are worried, and the DUP say they won't necessarily back this timetable, is because there could be some nasty surprises in there. I mean, some Brexiteers might be upset about what's happening in the transition period, you know, that we're still tied in certain ways.
Yeah, they have the time to read it and see where those nasty surprises are.
Yeah, and there are lots of people saying, look, this is your job, so why sit till midnight? You know, people dig roads till midnight. You can certainly sit in a nice warm room and read a 110-page document. Yeah.
And it's been 3.5 years and they're still dithering around and haven't found a way out. And if maybe like when you've got your homework to do, do you do your homework on a Friday or do you do it last thing on a Sunday? A bit of pressure.
Well, it depends when you're given the homework.
Well,
if you're only given the
3
homework
years ago,
to cut in all your coursework in 3 days, whereas normally you'd have 3 weeks.
But you know what? If you had to do it though, Ranvir, you'd get it done.
Well, and this is where it's a vote, isn't it? So they're not forced to do it in 3 days. They're being asked to do it in 3 days, and so MPs will probably vote against it. And so the consequences of that are that they can easily talk out the whole withdrawal agreement, debate it right up until the 31st of October, because don't forget we've already asked for an extension. We don't know what extension we're going to get, but there probably will be one. And so essentially they want to put in things like having a second referendum. They want to put in things like potentially keeping us in the EU customs union. So lots of people want to change this bill, not just read it and say yes or no. They want to change it, and that takes time.
And this gives them opportunity too.
Yeah, they want the time to scrutinise it, analyse it, debate about it, put things in, take things out. And then, of course, the option for the Prime Minister in the end is either he can accept some of those changes and put the bill to a vote in a week's time, in 2 weeks' time, and get it through, or, as seems more likely, he'll just pull the whole thing and just say, forget about it all, let's have a snap general election.
Wow. Okay.
Because, I mean, all roads lead to a snap general election.
And in a way, at least that positions him as, I tried, you lot held it up.
Which is the campaign, isn't it? Which is an election campaign.
But will he be given a snap general election?
2/3 of MPs have to vote for it. Now, the Labour have voted it down twice, which I think is terrible PR, but a third time, in those circumstances, when they've got the withdrawal bill, they know what the deal is, you know, they've kind of got everything on the table now. Now, what's your excuse?
OK.
Yeah.
Ranvir, thank you very much.